Good morning. This is Ramblin' Rusty. Right now, I am here in Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm going through the Cherokee Museum right now and see what's here, and it is very interesting. They have the projectile points and how to make them, tool making. Dealing with the hunting, there's spears, foot trails, and trade. And here we see a lot of the projectile points here, and the bows of the woodland Indians, the pottery. Very interesting museum. And going through here, like I say, we'll go through here quickly. Here are some of the different art and the masks that they have. Then they had dance and song, Cherokees, other southern tribes. Music was entertaining and educational. And dealing with that, and so going on here, we see some of the pottery and how they do it here. Here is some of the other artwork that they have. It's amazing what they can deal with so little. And there's one of their hoes and other projectile points. Here it talks about several of the games that they play. There's stickball and butterbean. This is interesting. Each person takes a turn flipping the box. All light sides, 6 points, dark sides, 4 points, 5 of one color. It gives the rules right there. And there's what they do. They'll paint the beans, one side dark, one side light. Here's the game of chunky, which is sort of interesting. They roll these, and then people try to throw their spears at them to knock them over, or whoever lands closest to them. Trade and travel. They had many other people, beginning in the woodland, continuing the Mississippian period. Trade network covered some of these. The pre-Columbian Cherokees may have been obliged to pay tribute to local chief of the Mound societies. And here you see some examples that they have of a Mound society. And overhill towns, and the colonies came in here, and the Cherokees really thrived after Columbus came, and they used these. They're a very proud group. And here's a statement. It says, "The people from across the ocean brought many changes, but we were saved and even managed to prosper. When King George issued this proclamation forbidding whites to settle Appalachians, we thought we would be safe. But then came the American Revolution." Of course, we know what happened there. That the Indians always got the short thing. Here's one of them makes a statement. It says, "A white race is a wicked race, fast disappearing. Will not the warriors of the southern tribes unite with the warriors of the lakes?" So there are many different battles. And then we talk about the person that gave word to the people with their own alphabet. Now, Andrew Jackson was one that really did the shaft to the impaired Cherokees.
And you will ultimately disappear.
Here are some of the different groups. The 5 civilized tribes, the Chickasaw, the Creek, Cherokee, Chickaw, and the Seminole. Of course, when I was in Florida, we really enjoyed going to the Seminole Reservation. And of course, the Seminoles were the only ones who never signed a peace treaty with the United States. Then we have the Trail of Tears. Of course, the Trail of Tears goes through Arkansas, and they were forced to leave their land. And so they were sent many other ways. Some of them sent on steamboats. Many were just forced to march across there. And they really had a rough time. Many of them died on that trip that they took. Trails In was mainly Oklahoma. This was a land that they really did not understand what it was like going on. Here it talks about some of the things that they carried with them. Gravity closed water system is seen more than 150 years old as one of the modern conventions built for his home. Coming from a stream that went down there and followed down, you can see the hollow logs that they put the water through. They say there's 7 Cherokee clans going through there. But this was a very quick view of this. I'm going to go back and look at it closer again. This is Ramblin' Rusty signing off for now. See you later.